Hi, it's Liz, and this is Liz's Crafts. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a beehive, only a miniature one. So this is a longer project, and we're going to get started. So what I have here are two of the clay pots from the Dollar Tree. It's not the real small ones, but it's the ones where you get two in a package. So we're just going to open those up. I'm just going to use one of them. And the first thing you want to do is get some rope. Now you can get the rope that they have at the Dollar Tree. It is probably easier to wrap around it than this. This is from Home Depot. But this is the thicker rope. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is you want to glue the rope around the bottom. And so we have our hot glue gun, and I just have the glue sticks from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put a generous amount around the rim. I'm going to hold it there until it gets semi-dry. And then we're just going to go all the way around. And you don't want to do too much at a time because it'll dry and then you'll have to add more. Now looks like it's time for a new glue stick. So we're just putting the glue on the rim. So I'm getting it all the way around to where it meets the first end. And then we're going to start on the outside rim of the pot. And you want to get it as close to the other piece of rope as you can. Hi Joanna. Hi Sarah. Is it hot where you all are? Man, I am burning up. So we're just going to continue around the whole pot until we get to the top. And again, you want to get it as close to the other rope that you've already glued down as possible. And you will be using a lot of glue for this, so make sure you have a package ready when you do this. So just wrapping and gluing. Now with these smaller pots you can use the smaller rope, however it's going to take you a lot longer to do it. I like the look of this rope here, and this rope actually is a little bit bigger than the rope I used for this one. I'd like to have had this, but I bought the wrong one. Okay, I was just doing what my husband told me. He's like, this is the one, and I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. It really isn't. But hey, I took his advice. You get upset when you don't. Well, why'd you ask me? Yeah, I know. Why did I ask? I don't know. So another glue stick. Just keep wrapping and gluing. We're getting there. I'm going to take you through this project from beginning to end. Even the flower. So this might be a little longer video. I do like the color of this rope though. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, now when you get to the top here, you're just going to start wrapping around here. And you want to wrap it until you cover the whole bottom of the pot. I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to tuck it in there somehow. If not, we might have to cut it off. And we'll be putting our flower up there anyway, so it doesn't matter if it looks good or not. So this is what we have. This is the very top of the pot that's going to be our bottom. And yeah, we're just going to cut this. Try to glue this down a little bit. Okay, that's what we have. Now we want to make this part right here. So we want to make a circle with our rope. And the way I did that, let's see, probably only want it to be about that big. So let me cut this here. You know what, I have a smaller piece. This was from this one here, so I'm going to do that instead. I think I'll make it that big. So you just kind of eyeball it. So this is what I have. And then I'm just going to glue these two ends together. I'll put some hot glue there, some hot glue there. And then just do this. I'm going to hold it. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Now we want to take a Sharpie, a black one. We're going to put this on here where we think it should be. And it's totally up to you, just whatever side you think looks better. I'm liking this right here. So I'm going to put it right there, and I'm just going to trace the inside with my Sharpie. I have that right there, and then I'm just going to color it in. And then we'll see. Oh, yep, see that? And then we're just going to glue this on. Now, I kind of like to put this at the side, and I'll put a bee on it to kind of cover up that, well, I'll use it this way, to cover up the glue. Which I need some more glue. Told you guys you're going to use a lot of glue for this. Ow! Oh, 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 oh. Ouch. Well, I'm using low temperature glue, so that didn't really hurt very much. Sure didn't give me blisters. Okay, so we got that there, but look, now let's glue on me. So we're done with our Sharpie. Let me peel some of this glue off me. Dang. At least I didn't get blisters. Okay. So, I got these cute little bees that I made with polymer clay. I have a really tiny little mold that I use. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'll have to put it in this hand. And made these cute little bees. But you can get whatever bees you can find. I'm sure there's some buttons with bees on them. Or, you know, whatever. So, that part there where it's together, I put some glue on there, and I'm going to put a bee on there. And then too, we want to do our flower. So I think I'll wait to put the rest of the bees on until we have our flower done. So I just have this orange burlap that I got at the Dollar Tree. It doesn't have wire, and we're just going to make a small flower to go on it. So, and it's, we'll do about 12 inches. And I just took off the first straight piece going this way and this way on each end. And then we're going to leave about three of these on each end, and then we're going to pull out the rest. We're going to start with the ones in the middle. And then when you pull these out, you want to save these because you can make tassels out of them. I mean, when I was doing this a couple years ago, I was just throwing them out, but these people were like, oh no, you need to save those, you can do tassels. I'm like, what? So yeah, I mean, I thought I saved a lot of stuff, but they save even more stuff. And it's pretty cool too. I have made some tassels out of these, and they look nice. Plus you have your different colors. Okay, so I have 3 left up here, and then I need to make it so there's 3 left here. So I'm just pulling these out one at a time. And sometimes some of your pieces from the shorter edge comes out. That's okay as long as you have most of them intact. Okay, so here's what we have. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue this together. You want to do just a little bit at a time, and you definitely want to use a low heat glue gun, because you will burn your fingers. So I'm just gluing it together, so you have, this is folded, and then these edges are getting glued together. Okay, we're almost done with that part. We have it all glued together. And now we're just going to start rolling it. Rolling it like this. So again with our glue. And we're just rolling it. Probably about halfway there. And here we are. And then you want to get some of this glue off. Can't work that way. And this piece here, I'm just going to pull it off. So this is what we have. That's the bottom. This is the top. And then you just want to take it and you want to spread it out. You want to try to get even amounts on each side. And then we're going to glue a button on. And I thought this button would look cute. It's just one of these with a loop on the back. So I'm just going to put some glue right there in the middle. And put my button in there. Just like that. Okay, so we're ready for our flower. So I'm going to put him somewhere in here. Think about like that. We want the flower to face out over top of the opening here. So I'm just going to put some glue on the bottom of the flower. Put them right there. And then I have some leaves. Somewhere, where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Now, I'll probably only use 2 of them. So this is just some leaves off some floral that I had, flowers, you know, somewhere. So I'm just going to glue those on like that. So I'm just going to put glue on the leaf itself. And then I'm gluing it mostly on the flower. So I'm just going to do a little V like that and put it over here. So there you have that. Now we need to put the rest of our bees on there. And you could put them wherever you want. I like to think that some of them are going to the flower, and then others are coming off the flower. You know, they've already gotten their pollen, so they're flying away back to the hive. And then some that are leaving the hive to go to the flower. And I may or may not use them all. Just kind of depends on how I feel and the look of it. I think I'll put another one here, and then I'll put one flying out of the hive. He's going to go up to the flower. And then I think I'm going to put one down here. He's flying to the hive. Maybe one right here. No. Maybe another one. I'll put another one on the flower. I got 2 more left. I'm going to get that pollen. And then I think I'll make this one fly away. And there you have it. Isn't that cute? And you could put both of these together in a grouping. You could make another one to make 3. Tell me what you think. And we'll be back here tomorrow with another live video. And I'm doing weekdays at 11:30 and weekends at 12 o'clock, and that is Central Time. And if, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not done yet. I forgot. I was going to do this stencil. So I have these chalkboard circles, tags, and I got those from the Dollar Tree. And I forgot I was going to do a stencil. So I'm just going to stencil home on here, because that's their little home. So I'm going to put it somewhere in the center. And then I'm using the chalk paste Sahara Gold. And I'm just going to get some, you know, it looks like there's something on my stencil. Okay, well, it might turn out different because there's like a, I don't know if it's a glue string or something on my stencil. So we'll see how it turns out. And then as soon as you're done with your stencils, you want to wash them off so that you can reuse them. If you don't take care of them, you know, you're not going to be able to use them as much as if you would, you know, immediately wash them off. Well, you can see where the lines were, but I think that's kind of cute though. So I'm just going to add that to my, I'm going to put this in water, face down, And then I'm going to spray my chalk paste. And you want it to look like a creamy, like yogurt. But when you're done, just give it one squirt, and this is distilled water. And then just put the lid back on. Now, if it gets thick or it's chunky, you can keep squirting distilled water in it and stir it up real good. So we'll take this, and I think we'll just drape it over here like that. I might actually put it on the bigger one. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too big for this one. So we'll put it on this one. See what we can do here. Maybe I'll just put it on here like so. There we go. I'll put it on this one here. And then on my table, I'll put the one we just made beside it. Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you want stencils or the chalk paste, you can go to Liz Yonke at lizyonke.magnoliadesignco.com. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.